Hey, what's up, Unbroken Nation? And I would love to just dive in from a broad, high level spectrum of like starting points and game points on just creating some change in health.
Yeah, I mean, that's the tough part because we all know what to do. I mean, let's be honest. Don't drink, don't
Right.
smoke, don't do drugs, don't eat too much, exercise every day, stretch, meditate a little bit, and be nice to other people.
Mm.
Like that's 99% of what you need to do. So but why is it so hard? Right? It's hard because life isn't easy and there are a lot of stresses in life and there's a lot of pressure and we try to take shortcuts and we try to there the coping mechanisms that we use and we get ourselves in trouble. And so I think the best place to start really is to step back and say, this stuff isn't all that hard, and we're all capable of doing it. But it's the determination and the motivation to get there. That's what really is difficult for a lot of folks. And so I think this book really helps you get down into the details, and it goes from the 99th percentile to the 100th percentile. But at the very beginning, we kind of all know what we need to do. And then the other part of it, and this is the first chapter in the book, and I know you talk about this a lot on your podcast, which is really amazing, is the hero's journey. So seeing yourself as the hero of your own journey. Tiger Woods isn't the hero of your journey. Johnny Depp isn't the hero of your own journey. I mean, we just saw on TV, like those people have problems. Just because they're movie stars and they have a lot of money and they have attractive, spouses or girlfriends, that doesn't mean they don't have problems. They got problems and sometimes even worse problems than you. So just understand that you need to focus on your own problems and solving your own problems and let everyone else worry about their problems. And I think, that's the best place to start.
Yeah, it's very true. And I mean, I think about, I go rewind, I look at my life, and at 26 years old, here I am, the heaviest I've ever been, drinking like a freaking fish, and really kind of just hitting this rock bottom moment and going, this is my fault. Right. And not playing the victim and having the willingness to step into the healing journey. And that healing journey came in a lot of different ways. Prior to recording, we were having a little bit of off-air conversation, and you did a little calculation for me. And I thought to myself, this is really fascinating. What a great place to start the show. And I would love if you would share that with us.
Sure. Well, I talk to my patients about alcohol. And I don't tell people what to do. You can't tell a guy what to do. You tell a guy, listen, dude, you got to stop drinking. They'll look at you and say, screw you. I don't care how many diplomas on you have on your wall. I like drinking. You're nothing you're going to tell me that's going to make me stop drinking. So I don't do that. What I do is I explain to my patients, what is alcohol? Okay, so alcohol really is four things. First of all, it's very much ingrained in our society, right? So when you're young, you go out with your guys and drink beer. And then when you're older and a little bit more sophisticated, you drink wine. And then when you get older than that, you go out with your old cronies, you drink whiskey or bourbon or whatever. And it's, there are advertisements everywhere, drink alcohol. But okay, what is alcohol? Alcohol is classified as a depressant. That's the drug class that alcohol is in. Second of all, it disinhibits you. Okay, so most of the stupid things that we do in our life are done under the influence of alcohol. Okay, and every time I say that to someone, I just see them shaking their head like, yeah. Okay, and third, alcohol is empty calories. And what that means is that alcohol is a fuel for the body, right? Creates energy, creates calories, but there's no nutritional value of alcohol. Okay. And so by taking in those calories, you get fat. So what I typically do is I have my patient take out their iPhone and I say, go to the calculators function. Okay, a glass of wine is 125 calories. If you drink 2 glasses of wine a night or 2 beers or 2 drinks, that's 250 calories. You multiply that times 365 days, and then divide it by 3,500. So there's 3,500 calories in 1 pound of human fat. And what you end up with is a number of 26. And what that represents is 26 pounds of new fat that you create every year by having 2 drinks a night or a day. So if you want to lose 26 pounds and save a couple $1,000s, stop drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
And then
And
people are like, well, okay, that, now that you put it that way, maybe I'll stop.